Hi, welcome back to the Everything Bagel. I'm your host, Morales Fleites.
And I'm your co-host, Kylie Rose.
And today we will be talking about roller coasters. So let's get into the history first. So roller coasters originated from Russian mountains, sledding hills that in the summer were sledded down with trolleys. Later in the 19th century, scenic railways took hold in the U.S., taking gravity railroads used to transport coal to give riders a thrilling experience. The technology used grew, and then Gravity Pleasure Road being the first roller coaster with a lift hill. And then the Golden Age, it brought more roller coasters that were introduced, such as the Cyclone at Coney Island, which opened in 1927. In 1959, the Matterhorn bobsleds opened at Disney, which was the first permanent coaster with a steel track, which allowed it to bend in sharper angles, leading to the development of elements like loops and corkscrews being popularized in roller coasters. In 1989, it was the Cedar Point built Magnum XL 200, which is the first hyper coaster, which kicked off a sort of arms race within roller coasters that lasted into the early 2000s. Then the King the Ka was the tallest and fastest coaster in the world from 2005 to 2004 when it closed. 2024 when it closed. Afterwards, in 2025, Falcon's Flight opened at Six Flags in Saudi Arabia. Falcon's Flight is the tallest, longest, and fastest roller coaster and the world's first exocoaster.
And now some important vocabulary so there's no confusion for the terminology later. A hypercoaster is a coaster that's 200 to 299 feet tall. A gigacoaster is a coaster that is 300 to 399 feet tall. A stratocoaster is a coaster that is 400 to 499 feet tall. An exocoaster is a coaster that's at least 600 feet tall. Intamin, Bolliger and Malabard or B&M, Mock Rides, etc. Those are manufacturing companies. A coaster enthusiast is someone who is passionate about riding, studying, and photographing roller coasters. Airtime is when you experience negative G-forces or the feeling of being lifted from your seat on a roller coaster. Positive G-forces is the feeling of being pushed down into your seat. Amusement park versus theme park. Theme parks focus on theming and storytelling, while amusement parks are more focused on the rides themselves. And now we're going to be getting into an interview with Zach from Theme Park Guy Productions.
So before we begin, can you please give us a quick introduction of who you are?
Yes, so my name is Zachary Berlau. I currently am a student at UCF. I major in theme park and attractions management, and I'm a part-time cast member at Walt Disney World.
Ooh, that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
With that being said, how exactly did you get involved in the roller coaster scene, being familiar with roller coasters and all?
So I've really been into roller coasters, honestly, since I was a kid. Like, I remember when I was, maybe 2 years old, my dad took me to, Disney World. And he took me on the Barnstormer, and that really got me into roller coasters.
What exactly about roller coasters thrills you?
I just like the thrill and the different types of variety that roller coasters have. Like every coaster that I've done is different.
That's really interesting.
We know you have a YouTube channel. How long have you been doing that?
I've been doing YouTube for over 9 years now. I hit my 9-year anniversary on last Wednesday, I believe.
Oh, that's really cool. What's your favorite thing about your having a YouTube channel and making videos for people?
I just like vlogging my experiences and also just making great content for other people and also getting to make friends. I've made a lot of great friends that are also really big YouTubers or influencers. And, just getting to share my experiences with the world has just been a great experience of mine since, high school.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Really awesome, yeah. Was there ever a specific moment that you fell in love with roller coasters?
Honestly, I liked them when I was really little, when I went to, Disney World and stuff like that, but I really started to like them more probably when I was, a teenager. I really started, really becoming an enthusiast with roller coasters. They became, ride stats, different types of roller coasters there are, and all that stuff.
Okay.
What made you start your YouTube channel?
So what made me start my YouTube channel was honestly a bunch of other YouTubers I watched, just being inspired by what they make. And then I was looking at myself and I'm like, I'd like to do that for my own and share my own experiences.
That's really nice. Did you expect it to become successful?
Excuse me?
Did you expect it to become successful?
Honestly, not really. And I would say, like, I have over 1,000 subscribers now, but I mainly do YouTube really for fun. Like, I don't care about if I have a big following or not. I just like doing it for fun.
Oh, that's cool. Are there any videos that you're proud of?
Any what I'm proud of?
Videos.
Videos. Honestly, a lot of my POVs that I've been doing, like, last couple of years, like, especially with I got a new GoPro, I want to say about 2 years ago, and with it being higher quality, I did reach a good viewership, especially on a complete experience POV that I did of Rock and Roller Coaster
Okay.
a couple of years ago, and that got over 12,000 views.
Ooh, wow, that's really cool.
And most of my video that I'm proud of is actually on my Instagram, because I also run an Instagram account too that's aligned with my channel.
Okay.
And I did a video recently about Fast and Furious.
That's cool.
The new coaster coming to Universal next year. And I just saw that I have over 12,000 likes in that video.
Wow. Yeah.
With that being said, what challenges do you face when you're making videos?
Honestly, sometimes it can be burnout, or like it can be like being busy with other stuff, like especially with school and work. Sometimes I can get in the way of my like hobbies. And so like when I look at that and stuff like that, I honestly just like sometimes I kind of leave YouTube out of the way sometimes in favor of like school and work. And so sometimes I can't get the videos out the way that I want to. And so that becomes a challenge for me.
Okay. And within challenges, let's talk about things that you might enjoy. So within videos, what is your favorite part about recording and doing them?
Honestly, just for me, it's really bringing in the energy and just the overall vibe of the videos, because I like to spread positivity and stuff like that, and just seeing that, like, and you know, some people, they like to talk negative about other companies and stuff like that, or other parks. But I like to talk positive because, and I mean, yeah, have I ever given criticism? Absolutely. But you know what? Like, I just like being me. To me, just being myself is really what's most important, and that's what gives me energy for when I make my videos.
Okay, that's really awesome. Are you more of a coaster enthusiast or a theme park enthusiast?
Honestly, I'm kind of in between. Like, I'm a big theme park enthusiast, especially with working at Disney, so I really been liking a lot more, like, in terms of theming and stuff like that, but also still have a side of me that's a really big roller coaster enthusiast.
Okay.
Do you have like a favorite theme park or anything within that sort?
So my favorite theme park that I've ever been to is actually in California. It's Disneyland, like Disneyland Park, not California Adventure, just Disneyland.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
favorite coaster that I've done is Velocicoaster, Islands of Adventure.
Oh yeah, I've heard a lot about
I've
that
heard a
one.
lot.
Yeah, I'm actually going to Disney California over the summer. What is your favorite roller coaster over there?
In California, from what I've done, is X2 over at Six Flags Magic Mountain.
Okay, all right, cool. So with everything, what is your favorite moment in your experience with roller coasters?
Ooh, favorite moment? That's honestly kind of a tough one to decide, because the thing is, since I've been on 254 different roller coasters, and so when you take that into account, there's really a lot that I can like honestly say that are my favorite moments. Like, one I can think of is actually on Velocicoaster, is the final inversion. Like, that right there is like always gets me every time.
Wow.
Even though I've been trying that for 5 years.
Yeah. How do you make time for that, to go to all those like roller coasters and, and parks?
It's all about like managing with my priorities and stuff like that. It's all about like, you know, like setting time for school, setting time for work, and then also setting time for fun, like roller coasters and stuff like that.
Okay. And to wrap it up, do you have any advice for people that may be afraid of roller coasters or just going to parks in general?
So when it comes to like being afraid of roller coasters, what I always tell people is that you're more likely to die on the way to the park than when you're actually at the park, because people, like, they inspect rides almost every day, especially at Disney and Universal. They do a great job with really inspecting the rides. And SeaWorld does a good job with this too. Like there's people that are always inspecting, make sure everything is good to go before they open it up. Because if there's one little thing that's that's wrong, they can't open up the ride. And so every day they're always checking to make sure everything is good before they open up the ride.
Mm-hmm. It's good to know all those safety precautions.
So yeah. So before this comes to an end, do you have anything else you want to say or add?
I really could go all day about like my whole adventures and stuff like that. I know Ryan definitely enjoys when I talk about my experiences.
That's great. I really enjoy that. I love roller coasters too. I just never really got into the details about them. I kind of just went on them and just enjoyed them. But I find it really cool that people take a genuine like they take that time to really go on all those theme parks, roller coasters, things like that, and they educate people about it. I really do enjoy that. So Thank you for this interview.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys. You're welcome. And I hope you have fun in California, too.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so excited. But thank you for your time. We really appreciate you coming out to do this. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. I wish you all good luck on your assignment.
Thank you. All right. Bye now.
Bye. It was cool hearing him talk about roller coasters, especially since I don't like roller coasters personally. But now I can appreciate them from afar, knowing the intricacies that go into them and like that they're so intricately looked at, because the reason I'm scared of them is the actual feeling of being on the roller coaster. But I can I have like a admiration for them now because I know more.
Yeah, and I think that Zach's enthusiasm within roller coasters is really cool, because I personally, I love roller coasters. Not so much when I was little, but being able to really learn about roller coasters and be educated on it and know that they are safe and protected and not just throwing people on a track and expecting them to have fun and the suspense. Being knowing that it's not just like that and that it's checked carefully almost every day, like Zach said, it does reassure me, and it did get me to go over my fears when I was little. I do acknowledge that I was really little when I first started going on roller coasters. So, naturally I kind of just got over the fear anyways. Yeah. But yeah, I just think that it's important to be educated of the matter just in general, just because, there's a lot more people like Kylie that are fearful, and they just maybe because Kylie understands, there's people that truly are just scared of it, but then there's people that just don't really understand how they work. And I think that within people like Zach and just other roller coaster enthusiasts that just really like doing what they do, going a lot of roller coasters, being educated on it, just those people are really helping others, and that inspires me and inspires a lot of other people, even if it's something as small as just roller coasters, because I found it really cool. I think that I think that it was very interesting to listen to, and I hope that you guys enjoyed listening to it as well.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Alex. I'm Enzo, and we are currently in the line for Mako, and we're about to interview a coaster enthusiast, Ryan. So we'll get back to you shortly. Hey Ryan, can you just give us a quick introduction of who you are?
Okay, yeah, of course. I'm Ryan Murphy. I run the YouTube channel Coaster Credit, and I am an avid theme park / roller coaster enthusiast based here in Orlando, Florida, the theme park capital of the world.
Can you just tell us what ride you're sitting in front of right now?
Yes, of course. This is Bagel at SeaWorld Orlando. This is a B&M Hyper Coaster manufactured in 2016. One of my favorite rides on the planet. I have over 500 rides on this thing, actually. Very cool. I just got off such a great ride.
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Hey, Ryan. So, what is a moment, or do you have a moment that got you hooked into roller coasters?
I think not necessarily. I've liked roller coasters about since 6th grade, but I can't remember any particular moment that got me hooked.
Do you consider yourself a coaster enthusiast?
Yes, absolutely.
What's your favorite coaster enthusiast moment?
One of my favorites is this first drop.
Can you tell us what ride we are on right now?
We are on Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. This is a B&M hyper coaster.
What's your favorite park that you have been to?
I would have to say either Islands of Adventure or Epic Universe.
What's your favorite roller coaster?
My favorite roller coaster is Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa.
What is it about that roller coaster that makes it your favorite?
Iron Gwazi's combination of ejector airtime, relentless pacing, forceful inversions, and a very smooth layout, all culminated together make Iron Gwazi such a masterpiece of a roller coaster.
Thank you so much, Ryan, for letting us interview. Have a great day.
Yes, of course. You too.
Okay, so Ryan, we're here with Ryan right now. What are G-forces?
G-forces they're what make roller coasters fun. They're the section of rides that exert force on your body. There are positive G-forces, which push you down into a seat. There are negative G-forces, like right now. Negative G-forces are airtime, and lateral G-forces move you side to side.
Alright, thank you. Are there any things that make roller coasters safe? And can you explain them to us?
Roller coasters are loaded with fail-safes. Fail-safes upon fail-safes, and so many fail-safes that it's borderline redundant.
Alright. Do roller coasters still scare you? And would you say that you are desensitized to them?
I would say I'm very desensitized to roller coasters. I have yet to find a coaster at this specific point in my life that scares me.
And what does the future of roller coasters look like?
The future of roller coasters is very innovative. I expect more theming, and I expect crazy manufacturers like Intamin and RMC who have led the game in terms of their innovation to keep pushing forward to get crazier.
Okay.
All right, guys, we just rode Mako, and what do you think, Enzo?
I think it was really good, honestly. I feel like there was lots of airtime going on, you know.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I also pretty liked it. I think we definitely have to do this again. So, yeah, that's it for the podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys.
I especially enjoyed this interview. I liked how they were on the roller coasters while they're interviewing. It just made it a lot more fun. And I also liked how knowledgeable Ryan was about the topic. It added to, again, it just helped me understand more about roller coasters and appreciate them more.
Yeah, it was also, I would like to say that to me it was just very fun to watch them just have the interview while on the ride. Like, they must have some crazy grip on their phones.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was just very fun. I think it just shows, like, how, in a way, how safe it is at the same time. Because, you know, if you can go on a roller coaster and then still be able to hold on to your phone and be chill throughout it, I think that it just shows that, you know, you can, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I found it very entertaining. I think that the audience will have a fun time, or had a fun time watching that. So yeah, I think it was fun. Again,
Yeah.
I think it was enjoyable. So
Yes.
yeah.
And with that brings our episode to a close. Thank you for tuning into the Everything Bagel podcast, the last episode of the Everything Bagel podcast.
I'm your host, Morellis Fleitas.
And I'm your host, Kylie Rose. And that's it.
Yeah.
Bye.